Hi, my name is Avery Williams, and my purpose is to persuade my audience to help kids with disabilities to be able to experience the joys of playing a sport. You can do this by getting involved in a top soccer program near you or by starting one in your area. So many of us are blessed to be able to play a sport and to play at a high level. However, many kids with disabilities do not get to experience the joys of playing a sport. Since 2018, I have volunteered with a program called Top Soccer. And one of the years I was paired with a little boy with Down syndrome. And I was privileged enough to get to watch him grow in his confidence and ability throughout each week. But what really changed my outlook was watching him come each week with the biggest smile on his face, ear to ear. He had the most positive attitude. No matter his disability, he was just happy to be there, and he had so much fun. And as much as I hope that he learned from me, I learned just as much from him. And my goal is that each kid with disability can be able to experience the joys that that little boy felt, and that each volunteer can have a changed outlook in life like I did. So according to an article on how reports reveal that disabled children take part in less sport than their able-bodied counterparts, over a quarter of young disabled people had not taken part frequently, which is at least 10 times, in any sport, either in or out of school, in the last year. This compares to 6% of the overall population of young people. So as you can see, participation with disabled kids is a lot lower than participation of young people across the country. So many kids, it's normal for them to when they're participating in a sport, to have practice during the week and then games on the weekends. However, kids with disabilities, as seen, their participation is much more limited, and many of them don't participate because of lack of resources, lack of help, or fear of being teased by their peers, and they should not have to worry about these barriers, and they deserve the same opportunities as able kids do. So according to an article by Murphy and Carbone, the benefits of physical activity are universal for all children, including those with disabilities. The participation of children with disabilities in sports and recreational activity promotes inclusion, it minimizes deconditioning, it optimizes their physical functioning, and it enhances their overall well-being. But with participation being much lower for disabled kids, it puts them at a much higher risk for health concerns that are unrelated to their disability, such as obesity and lower physical functioning. So to help with this, Top Soccer is an amazing program that aims to bring the game of soccer to children and adults with disabilities. As I said, it's an amazing program. It has been helping the disabled population for many, many years now, and I have been privileged and fortunate enough to be a part of it and see the good that it does really from the inside. So it's super easy to volunteer. All you have to do is you have to see if there is a program in your area, and if there is, you just contact the director of the program, and you can ask them what you have to do. They will provide you with the details necessary to volunteer. It's super casual. You show up and you get paired with a buddy, and you're there with that buddy the whole season, and you can hopefully watch them grow each week. Also, if there isn't a program in your area, you can certainly start one. There's 3 easy steps to starting a program. 1, you just have to identify the need in your area and make sure that you guys have the necessary resources to fulfill the needs of the disabled children. 2, you contact your state and regional representatives, and they can get you connected with everything that you need to start the program. And 3, plan advertisements, get the word out that you are starting this program, and hopefully a lot of people will be interested, and you can get the ball rolling. It doesn't matter how big or how small, you can start super small and work your way up. It's just really a rewarding experience that will leave you feeling fulfilled and have a more positive outlook on life. So as much as this program helps the disabled population, it also helps the volunteers. According to an article by Siegel and Robinson, volunteering helps you to counteract the effects of stress, anger, and anxiety. It combats depression, it increases self-confidence, it provides a sense of purpose, and it helps you stay physically healthy. So without these volunteers, kids would not be able to participate in sports in a safe and inclusive environment. And oftentimes we take this privilege for granted that we're able to do this. And so by not helping out with these kids, we're taking away their opportunity to participate and to lead healthy lives, and they are unable to really reap the benefits of what physical activity can bring because they have less resources for participation. So I encourage you to find it in your heart to go out and to help those kids with disabilities, to have an increased sense of well-being by feeling the joys that any sport can bring them. And you can do this by volunteering with the top soccer program or by identifying a need and starting one in your area. So in conclusion, this may be hard at first, but if you do this, you will feel the benefits of volunteering that were listed above, and you can come out with a more positive outlook on life, just like I did, and help a disabled kid to feel the joys of playing a sport.